Hey guys,
Oh,
it's Kyrie here, joined with DM, and in this video, I want to explain this whole controversy that's going on. This is a weird video. I didn't think we were gonna have to make this DM.
how do we explain this? I mean,
Yeah, it's bizarre.
this is the most unnecessary.
Hmm.
Like, there was no there. This is such an unnecessary video to have to make.
Yeah, 1,000%. So I am a former now at the time of this recording,
We
content
have
creator.
both been banned from the official
Discord. Yep.
Discord.
Uh-huh. And I said I just did a video. If you want a little bit more context in video format, watch Darth Micro's video. We just recorded this about an hour and a half ago. Then all this came out. We're both
What
banned.
happens in this video is repercussions of the previous video. And in the
Yes.
video that we did on my channel, we'll re-explain the context. You don't have to watch it. But what we basically covered in the first video was us just defending ourselves.
Yes.
We got called
So
a liar.
yes. So essentially, this is all about the auto clicking. And it is not about debating whether or not auto clicking is okay. I don't care if auto clicking is okay or not. All I care about is what is in the rules, because auto clicking is also tied to emulators, and emulators are ways that we get money. So the facts matter. If you can get banned with us saying something like this, that really matters to us. And if you essentially call us a liar on that, that really makes us look terrible, because we're essentially telling you to do something that financially benefits us and could get you banned, but we don't care because we just want money. So it's a big deal to
Correct.
us to do that. And
AKA, we would never advertise something that we think would get our audience members banned. To be
1,000%.
blatantly transparent, I've made like $200 from downloads of Awaken like my entire time in the game. I still haven't broke even on revenue. Just so you guys know, it's not some master plan. All
Yeah.
right, just context.
Mm-hmm. And so what had happened was, I asked him, Ace, the content creator, you see it right here. I go, hey, our emulators are allowed for auto clicking? And you can read it right there. He said, yes, totally fine. Just don't promote it on their Discord, and then, but won't ban you, totally fine. Then a little bit later says it's not okay. The thing you don't see there is that this is directly after I did a video with Darth Micro over at his house, and what we were saying, totally fine. And people, because it was Darth Micro's video, were going like, Darth Micro says it's okay. And
then people were saying, no, it's not okay.
Yeah, because to be honest, like I've been very careful with this. I've never done it until I asked him. So I've literally only auto clicked from level 64 to level 67. That's the only time I've ever auto clicked. I was
And
very
I've
careful
done even less. I'm in my 50s. I know I auto clicked only from the point that immediately he told Kyra Mobile directly that was okay. Because I never cared. Like, it's not like I wanted to be 99 level. Like, I really don't give a fuck what level I am in the game. It's easy enough to talk about these heroes without having
Yeah.
like everything in the game max. I'm still like level 52, 54, something like that. I auto clicked for like 2 days and got maybe 50 pieces of gear. Okay. Like, I mean, the amount that it happened was only during the time that he said that it was okay. And the only reason is because I'm like, cool, we're not going to get banned now. Right?
Yeah.
We told for
Which is
months
great.
that we told him for months. It's not like we cared whether or not the auto clicking. It was just another thing to talk about. It's like, oh, it's approved now. Here's
Yeah.
a video about
It's definitely
it.
a bonus.
And then
It's a bonus if it's okay. Yeah.
yeah,
But we don't care. It's just like, it is what it is. It's like, this is what they want to do, we'll do it. If they're okay with it, then we'll do that, because it's obviously benefit. It will drive more traffic for more clicks. It will allow us to get better gear quicker, allow us to do less without having to actually manage the game as much. So it's a benefit for everyone. Also, it's not even like we're getting extra benefits. It's, you still have to pay for the resources in game. So there's literally no, like, there's a reason why Raid is totally fine with it. And Raid is one of the most strictest games when it comes to like banning people I've ever seen. So it's just bizarre, like the fact that we're even having this debate. And then let alone just the lying about it. And so then he says there's no way that any dev has said this. I could guarantee you that he rage quit the server. There's no way he ever said that, when literally he said it. He's the one. And it bothered me that he's calling DM, a good friend of mine for over 10 years, well before YouTube, that he's calling him a liar. So I don't like that. So then I post it in that video. You see it if you watch this, come back here, kind of thing. And then
the ball's on this guy to be saying, I can guarantee he didn't get it from a dev, while I know you got directly from him what you're seeing on your screen right here. Like, look, scroll around on it. This isn't Photoshop screenshot. This is literally the fucking DMs
and
from
it's in real
Discord.
time. It's in real time because we're telling you to click this video, and here's the video. We're telling you to click. He linked it himself. He saw it and linked it.
He gets mad because he gets proven a liar. It's unlucky for him that I had a screenshot, both of him saying that he never got it. I can guarantee you that's not, that information is not correct, basically. And then literally at the same time, we have him saying that it's okay because, the reality of it is a lot of people do it. They want to be able to do it and get away with it and not have it be where everyone can get. All I want to know was the rule. Is it okay or not okay?
Yeah, that's it.
Because we've been saying for months it wasn't okay. I've been preaching to everyone, don't do it, you'll get banned.
Yeah.
Like the entire time.
Yeah. So bizarre. And so then he essentially goes down through here and talks about how, like, okay, so now let's actually fast forward to real time here. And you're sharing screenshots of our DMs. And then I just thought this whole conversation was weird. It was very weirdly confrontational. All I did is proving that I'm not a liar and DM's not a liar. That's it. And I showed just one part of this. And then he goes, so I go, yes, I did. Something you're trying to prove, which is just a really weird way to be confrontational. Because this is the head guy of this entire server for representing the game. This is your guy representing your game. And he's this confrontational and he's caught lying. And this is how he responds. It's like a bully. It's weird. And then something you're trying to prove. And I was like, you called him and I a liar. It makes me look terrible that I'm telling people something is okay and then immediately backtrack without context. He was like, I never mentioned you by name or called you anything, but that's fine. I'm sure you can assume this means you're out of the program. First of all, not mentioning by name is like a problem. Like what? Like the whole point of this is you're not mentioning that. It's like you needed to have said that, yes, I told him that it's okay and now it's not okay. But you didn't. You just called the person a liar and there's no way he could have ever gotten that information and then pulled it. So then now I look terrible. Now DM looks terrible. That we're trying to sell you guys on things that will cause you to get your accounts banned. Potentially thousands of dollars that we're putting you at risk for.
Ace,
unbelievable.
To this Ace dude, when something goes bad for you in the eye of the public, you can't suddenly just throw away everyone else and shift the blame, because if you're the fucking guy that it's the reason why it's happening and you literally told someone and there's screenshots and we can prove it, and literally all anyone has to do in this video is pause it at any time and actually just read the statements that you yourself wrote and understand the chronological event. Kyre goes and asks, so I can tell my audience, is auto-clicking good or not? That's literally in the DM. You tell him it is. We both make videos on both of our channels saying straight from Ace himself, auto-clicking allowed, because you said it's allowed. Then you say, liar, I can guarantee he didn't get that info from a dev. Yeah, because I got it from you. I don't know if you're not a dev and that's your fucking technically correct, but bro, what are you doing? You can't say it's okay, and then the second it's your fault that everyone's auto-clicking because you fucking said it's okay, blame it on me and Kyre. If you want to say it's not okay, just tell us it's not okay. We would have continued, by the way, to tell people not to auto-click. It's not like we've been saying auto-click from the beginning.
Yeah. So I think that's like, no, I think that's our point. I just like to show this stuff too about how he's reacted like to this. It's just because then I go, but I'm sure that means you're out of the program, which I predicted in that video an hour and a half ago. I predicted that, by the way.
We mentioned him by name. He's going to get salty and ban us.
Yep. And then, which of course he did. And then I wanted to just see his reasoning. So I was like, you're right. And then, so I go, if that's what you want to do, fine, but I had every right to show what I showed, which 1,000% do. And he goes, you're right, you did, but that's the next step. I can't really see a partnership moving forward because I've proven that I will not just sit idly by when shown to be a liar. Like it's like, oh, hey, I'm a liar, but I need the partnership needs to be like, hey, I can't have you exposing me. So that's the kind of partnership that we need to have here is basically what I'm seeing. And then he's going, and I'm like, why? You're causing more harm than you're doing good. We reserve the right to adjust our terms of service anytime it's written, and you
AKA, you're
choose to do.
causing him harm by proving that he fucking
Yes.
lied. So,
And then
or
also,
else
this
it would
is
just
a
been removal
very,
from the content program. He banned you from the Discord.
yeah, very petty for him to do both of those things. When I was not rude at all, in my
And
opinion.
he's
I
the
think I
one
was
shit talking in
just,
the Discord.
yeah. There's people in the Discord saying like, hey, I totally understand. You know, like, oh, why those two would be mad, like other people. So, but it's just a weird. This is such a weird reaction. Like it's a very bizarre because it's like things that he hung himself for no reason. Like,
Yeah, we're not the one, bro. Like you
yeah,
can't just walk up and be like, all right, you better, or else if you don't do it, then I'm just gonna call.
yeah,
Like, dude, that's not the way the world works. Like, eventually someone will call your bluff, and it's like you obviously didn't do your research because we know each other. And if you're going to try to throw me under the bus, because I know me and you had a little drama in the DMs, we did, by the way. Don't you know that, buddy? And I wouldn't have even bothered making a video about it, but you had to go out and call both of us fucking liars, me in particular, because they
yeah.
were mentioning Darth in the context of it. It's like,
It
what's
seems
the...
like it was mainly targeted towards you, and I was just like,
Yeah.
I didn't get mentioned at all. But I'm like, dude, I'm sitting right next to him, and I'm not going to just let him get run through it so
Which
I can
makes it
like save
more
myself in the
obvious.
content creator. So weird, dude. And
Which makes it more obvious. It's not like me and
yeah,
Ace are DMing. It's not like he told me that it's okay.
yeah,
I make the
yeah,
video about it. Oh, it's like let's just ignore the fact that Kyre is literally sitting right there in the video, and it's the reason we know this. And it's saying Ace told me. Let's just ignore that. It's like, all
yeah.
right, dude.
Which is also, yeah, very weird. And then just to end this all out, he was like, just interesting you didn't show the rest of the conversation, which I did. Then I told him, I was like, where I admitted I told you it was okay, then said the situation changed. Changes nothing. Like I told him, it doesn't change literally anything. Don't worry, they'll be shown here real soon. Showing you guys here real soon. And then, I'm sure it will. Haha, looking forward to it. And I'm like, you literally make no sense. What a weird hill to die on here, man. It's so, which it is. It's so weird. This whole thing is weird. Sure,
Like,
I'm not in the content creator program. Big whoop. You
Like,
know,
why?
like,
What, I don't understand why you would do it the way he did. Like, why have factual proof you're lying and then go out and call it? It's like, bro, we literally have proof. Like, it's right the fuck there. You can see it.
I get it. It's like, hey, I could have done a better job here. I could have explained this better. It is what it is. It's not like you guys are out here campaigning for auto clicking. We're like, man, we really should have these auto clickers, and it's ridiculous. It's like, no, we just got told we're liars.
One video.
Yeah.
It's like 4K views. One fucking video. Who cares, dude? Like, I even took the video down because now I don't want people to get banned.
Yeah.
Because of this, yeah.
Yeah.
So
ridiculous. All right. But that's the video. Anything else to say? You got anything else?
I mean, it's just funny. It's just like, why, dude?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you hung yourself. Like, it's just like anyone who's questioning the legitimacy of any of this, like, just put the video on mute and read the fucking DM. Like, who cares what we say? Just read it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I've just been leaving it here. I just been wanting it here just so you can read the whole thing. So stupid, dude. It's actually stupid. But I think that's it. I think that's all.
Yeah, I mean, we're just ranting at this point, but it's like his own words disprove him. So I don't know.
I'm curious what you guys have to say down below. That's about it. And we're out of here.
Get a new Discord mod, admin, whatever.
All right, peace.